Hockey's new fans, old problems. How a hit show exposes the sport's hypocrisy, a surprise surge in hockey viewership is underway, fueled by the viral success of the show Heated Rivalry. The series, featuring a steamy romance between two pro hockey players, has broken records and driven up interest in the NHL. But this sudden influx of fans raises uncomfortable questions about the sport's historically toxic culture. The rise of hockey's unexpected appeal, what began as a niche obsession in Canada, has exploded into a global phenomenon. HBO's acquisition of Heated Rivalry has led to a more than doubling of viewership in over a dozen countries. The impact is undeniable. Sales of NHL tickets and team merchandise, including character-themed jerseys benefiting LGBTQ+ leagues, are surging. The timing is especially potent, coinciding with the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, where the show's stars were torchbearers and athletes openly praised the series. Marketing data shows a 20% jump in female hockey interest in the past 2 months alone. The NHL's complicated relationship with inclusion, the irony is stark. While Heated Rivalry draws in new audiences, the NHL has a spotty record on LGBTQ+ acceptance. There are no openly gay players in the league, a glaring exception among major professional sports. The NHL briefly banned pride-themed jerseys in 2023, later partially reversed under pressure, citing consistency despite continuing to sell pride apparel. Harrison Brown, the first openly trans pro hockey player, underscores the hypocrisy. He played in women's leagues before retiring at 24 to transition physically. After he was embraced by the NHL only to find himself barred from recreational leagues in the US under new policies that restrict participation based on assigned sex at birth. As Brown bluntly states, "I personally can't play in a USA hockey recreational adult league with my friends, just because I have testosterone in my system." Political pressure and backlash against inclusion, the shift in USA Hockey's policy, isn't accidental. According to Brown, the current U.S. administration is pressuring sports leagues to exclude trans athletes, threatening funding if they don't comply. This comes after Donald Trump signed anti-trans executive orders during his second term. The NHL, meanwhile, claims to be intentional in fostering a game where LGBTQ+ individuals are welcomed. However, some teams have quietly abandoned Pride nights in favor of generic inclusivity events. The league's messaging clashes with the lived experiences of players like Brown, who faced homophobia and transphobia in men's locker rooms and was privately denigrated by hockey podcasters for attracting a blue-haired Twitter audience. Deep-rooted toxicity, hazing and assault beneath the surface, hockey culture remains deeply problematic. Researchers at Concordia University and Brandon University interviewed elite players, including current and former NHL players, and found pervasive hazing rituals, ranging from humiliating pranks, dressing players in women's clothes, to brutal physical abuse, drag your testicles across the rink naked. This toxic environment discourages open discussion and perpetuates a culture of silence. Hockey Canada has also faced scandal, with funds allegedly diverted to cover sexual assault settlements. 5 former junior players were acquitted of sexual assault last year, but the incident highlights the systemic issues within the sport. The league did not respond to requests for comment. The bottom line, is hockey ready for its new fans? The surge in hockey's popularity due to Heated Rivalry is undeniable, but it doesn't erase the sport's long-standing issues with inclusion and toxicity. The NHL's performative gestures of support ring hollow when weighed against the realities faced by LGBTQ+ athletes and the prevalence of abusive behavior within the sport. Until hockey tackles its systemic problems, the question remains, does it deserve this new wave of fans?